Once upon a time,
I wish,
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived a young woman.
more than jewels,
I wish,
A sad young lad,
more than anything,
I wish,
a childless baker,
more than anything,
and his wife.
I wish, more than jewels,
more than money, more than the moon.
the prince is giving a ball.
I wish my cow would give us some milk.
I wish we had a child.
I want a child.
I wish I could go to the ball.
The poor girl's mother died when she was only a child, and her beloved father taken for his new wife, a woman with a beautiful face, but her heart was ugly.
You wish to go to the ball, Cinderella. The prince's ball. You, Cinderella.
Yes, more than anything.
But look at your nails. Look at your dress. People would laugh at you. They'd laugh at me. Nonsense. My carriage away.
Please, may I go to the ball?
Don't be ridiculous. You'd make us the fools of the ball and embarrass the prince. Now I must go.
Good night.
Why, come in, little girl.
I wish to have a loaf of bread, please. It's not for me. It's for my poor old hungry granny in the woods.
Anything else?
Just a loaf of bread, please. And perhaps a sticky bun. Or 4. And a few of those pies, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Well, I'm off. I must get to my grandmother's house in the woods.
You're certain you know the way? You're not afraid?
Afraid? No. Mother said if I stay on the path and do not speak to strangers along the way, I will be fine. Besides, it's early in the morning and the sun is shining brightly. But could you help me with one thing?
What is it?
Do you have a basket?
Here. Now you be on your way.
And save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father.
I wish,
I wish.
But he did have a mother.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish for a lot of things. Don't hang all your hopes on wishes, Jack.
yes, Mother.
Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
But Mother, no! She's the best cow!
She's given us no milk for a week. We've little food, no money, and no choice but to sell her.
But Milky White is my best friend in the whole world!
But look at her. She's so dirty and she has bugs crawling everywhere. Besides, no one keeps a cow for a best friend. Now, fetch the best price you can.
But Mother...
I'll hear no more of it, Jack. Now go.
The baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident. Well, at least that is what he believed. Because of this, he was eager to start a family of his own, because all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress had told the couple she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was pregnant, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens.
Greens?
Nothing but greens. So your father climbed the wall and rooted through my garden. I caught him robbing me. I should have laid a spell on him right there and turned him into a dog or a stone. But I let him have the lettuce. In return, however, you can let me have the child your wife will bear. Fair is fair, after all.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought I had been more than reasonable. But how was I to know what your father also had hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans.
Beans? You took his baby sister all over some lettuce and a handful of beans?
They weren't just some beans. I would have never let him go had I known he had those beans in his pocket. watched him climb back over the wall, and suddenly a curse turned me into this hag you see before you. Your father robbed me of more than just some beans that day. And so, when your sister was born, I made my claim. And your father and mother cried, "Oh, please, don't take my baby, not my little girl." I did anyway, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, my boy, that your family tree will always be a barren one.
Then the witch told the baker how he might lift the spell.
To reverse the spell, I need to make a potion first. Bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. And 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the stroke of midnight, and you shall have your child. You can have your family. Go to the woods.
What are you doing? You're not seriously going into the woods to find these items.
I most certainly am. Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're the beans that...
The witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No! You are not coming! And that is final.
How will you ever manage without me?
I will be fine. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? A cow as white as milk, the cape as red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, and the slipper as pure as gold.
Hello, Mother. Wow, I wish.
But child, specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
I wish.
Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? If you are certain, ask it, and you shall have your wish.
I wish. I wish to go to the ball.
Stand, child, and circle the tree 3 times.
I'm off to get my wish.
Silence everywhere, Milky White. Not to my liking. Hello, Jack. How did you know my name?
How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Come along, Milky White. There are strange things here.
Mother said, straight ahead. Don't stop or talk to anyone. But these flowers are so beautiful. Perhaps Granny might like a fresh bouquet of flowers.
The hair is yellow as corn. The slipper is pure as gold. The cow is white as milk. And the cape as red as... The cape is red as blood! I need that cape. I need that cape. But how to get it? I don't want any harm to come to the little girl.
Forget the little girl and get the cape. That's the cape. Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it. Get what I need.
I'll never get that cape. Nor find a golden cow or a yellow slipper. Or was it a golden slipper and a yellow cow? Oh no.
A cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, and the
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the woods. Go home immediately. Where did the little girl go? Ugh.
I want to help.
No. The curse is on my house.
A cow is white as...
Milk! Oh, hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the woods?
I'm heading toward the market, but I seem to have lost my way.
And what are you planning to do there?
So my cow.
Oh, he's going to sell his cow. Interesting. How much?
No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you going to do?
I guess my mother and I will have no food to eat.
Beans? We mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must.
Huh?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans? In exchange for my cow?
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans are magic beans.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Well, they have... Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
5. We can't part with all of them. We have to save one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth a pound each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly.
Well, okay.
Excellent. Here are your 5 beans.
Well, I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. Someday I'll buy you back.
Take the cow and go home immediately.
I was trying to help.
Magic beans? Are we going to dispel this curse by lying to people?
Do you want a child or not? Besides, maybe they really are magic. Who knows?
Go home. I will do this my own way.
As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose her to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old witch paid a visit, she cried out,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel? What a strange but beautiful name. And fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I will stand beneath her tower and ask her to let down her hair to me.
Hello there, little one. What a nice cape. It looks very nice.
My granny made it for me.
Is that right? I would love a red cloak like that. May I take a look at it?
I don't like to be without my cape. It makes me feel safe. It protects me. Please, give it back.
I just wanted to make sure that you really love that cape. Now, you be on your way and make sure no bad wolf comes your way.
I would rather wolf than you any day.
want something, then you go, and you find it, and you take it. Do I want this child or not? I need that cape.
And so, the baker, with a newfound determination, went after the red cape.
Good day, grandmother. My grandmother, you were looking very strange. What big ears you have.
The better to hear you with, my dear.
Grandmother, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what a terrible, big, wet mouth you have.
The better to
eat you with. And it wasn't Little Red Riding Hood's granny at all. It was the big bad wolf disguised as Granny. The wolf sprang from the bed and swallowed the girl whole. With his appetite appeased, the wolf crawled back into bed for a nice long nap.
Wow, that granny has a mighty snore. I wonder where the little one is. Eating, no doubt. Or eaten! What's that little red piece of cloth sticking out of your mouth? Looks to me to be a piece of the... Aha! I'll get that little girl and that cape from within your stomach!
What a fright! How dark and dank it was inside of that wolf's stomach. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you sure?
That cape did nothing to protect me. Please, take it. Maybe Granny will make another one out of fur.
Thank you.
And so, the baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack...
An idiot would exchange a cow for beans!
Mother, no! Ow!
To bed without supper for you!
Little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Sorry.
Have you seen a beautiful young woman in a ball gown pass through?
I don't think so, sir.
You're sure? You're not lying to me?
I've never lied to royalty before.
Oh wait, I think I see her! Wait!
Thank you.
What a beautiful gown you're wearing. Were you at the prince's ball?
Yes.
Oh, if a prince were chasing after me, I certainly wouldn't hide. Tell me about the ball.
It was a very nice ball.
Yes, and?
And they have far too much food.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
If you knew who I really was, I'm afraid I was rude, and now he's chasing me.
Are you to return to the ball tomorrow night?
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Would you look over there? An enormous vine growing next to that little cottage.
The slipper is pure as gold. I mean, your slippers. How lovely.
It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
As pure as gold.
What? Oh. Oh. I must go. I'm terribly late.
Wait! Wait! I need your shoe! Hey! Hey!
Watch where you're going.
Sorry.
Where are you running off to so quickly?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
So, earlier this evening, my mother sent me to market to sell our cow, but when I returned home with nothing but beans, she became angry, and she threw the beans out the window. She sent me to my room without any dinner, but when I looked out the window a few moments later, a great beanstalk had grown to the sky. I decided to climb that beanstalk, and do you know what I found? Giants! There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. And while those giants were sleeping, I stole a pouch full of gold and climbed back down the beanstalk.
You stole something from the giants? Shame on you. Stealing is wrong.
Yes, I know, but now I'll be able to buy back Milky White. Please don't tell anyone. Shh, someone's coming. Don't tell anyone. Run along now. Ah, good fortune, sir. Look what I have. Here's 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
Where's Milky White? You said I might buy her back.
Yes, I know, but I don't think 5 gold pieces
Are
would...
you saying you want more money? Keep this. I will go fetch more.
Wait, I didn't say... 5 gold pieces? With this much money, I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new roof and a chimney for my cottage. Oh, man.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
How badly do you want to have a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20? What is a child worth to you?
I've not thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. The money is not what's important. What's important is that your wish be honored.
Hey, come back here. What are you doing here now?
I see you found the red cape.
Yes, I have the cape. Only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2. I have the cape and the cow.
You have the cape.
What did you do with the cow?
Oh, she ran away. I never reached home. I've been looking for her for hours.
I should have known better than to have entrusted her to you.
She might just as easily have run from you.
But she didn't!
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Now, can you please go back home? I will make things right. And then we can just go on about our lives. No more hunting through the woods looking for strange objects. No more witches or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Go!
Hello? Hey!
Ah! There you are, good brother. Father and I had wondered where you had gone.
I've been looking all night. For her. The beautiful one I danced with this evening.
I too find a lovely maiden. She lives at the top of a tower that has no doors or stairs.
Well, how do you manage to visit?
Well, I stand beneath her tower and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me! And then she lowers the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel? What kind of name is that? You've got to be joking.
She is as true as you're a maiden. A maiden running from a prince? Does that make sense? None would run from us.
Yet one has. I don't understand it. Did I mistreat her? What if I lose her? Oh, my heart! This is agony! I can't even put it into words!
I know. She sits at the top of her tower and plays with her hair and hums to herself for hours. That's far worse agony than yours.
What? How so?
Because I know she would come if only she had the doors to leave.
She's always 10 steps in front of me. Oh, 10 steps above me. I must make her my wife.
Go and rescue your maiden, brother. Go and capture yours, brother.
Two princes, each one more handsome than the other. Ah. No. Get the hair as yellow as corn.
Oh, excuse me, young woman. Have you encountered a boy answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one whose best friend is a cow.
He's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, and I don't care to ever again.
I've not seen your son lately.
I hope he didn't go up that beanstalk again. Jack! Jack!
Moo! 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 Looking for your cow?
Where did you find her?
Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
You stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see that your wish is granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my way.
Excuse me for this.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Sorry. It's these slippers.
I'd say those slippers were as pure as gold.
Yes. They are all you could wish for in beauty.
What I wouldn't give for just one.
Well, one isn't likely to do you much good. Now I must run.
Hey! And I must have your shoe!
Stop!
I need it to have a baby!
And I need it to get out of here!
Where did she go?
Who?
Don't play the fool. I know you saw her.
Oh, you mean the maiden in the ball gown? She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her here for you.
I can capture my own damsel. Thank you.
I've got the cow. We have 2 of the 4 items on the list.
3.
2.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower.
3!
Oh, and I almost have the 4th. But she got away.
We've got some time left. Surely we can locate the slipper as pure as gold by the end of the night.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, maybe it will take the both of us to have this child.
You've changed.
What? I have not.
Oh, you have. You're not the man you were when you entered these woods. You're much more open-minded. Or is it open-hearted? These woods have changed you.
Well, I have realized that I can't do this on my own. And it's okay to ask for help when you can't do it by yourself. That's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of strength.
Oh my goodness, it's fate! My Milky White! And the owners! And my hen!
Look what this hen has dropped in my hand.
A golden egg! I've never seen a golden egg!
You see? I promised you more than the 5 gold pieces I gave you, sir. Now, I'm taking my cow.
Wait, I didn't say...
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take, you gave.
You said I could have my cow.
I didn't say you could. I said you might.
You would take money over a child?
Milky White is dead.
2.
You'll have to go back to the village in search of a new cow.
And what do you suggest I use to purchase this cow?
Here. Tell them it's magic.
Nobody with a brain larger than that is going to exchange a cow for a bean.
Then accept you'll live a childless life.
I feel it best you go for the cow, as I have found a maiden with the golden slipper. And if I can locate her, I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine.
No!
No!
Unfortunately for Rapunzel,
No!
the witch discovered her love for the prince.
Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor? It was lonely atop that tower. I was not company enough. I gave you protection, and yet you disobeyed me. I am no longer a child.
I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from that. Stay with me. Yes, there are princes, but there are also wolves. Stay at home. Who out there could love you more than I? I gave you protection, and you disobeyed me.
But did you think I would stay in that tower forever?
I will not share you, but I will show you a world you've never seen. No! No!
Don't come any closer to me.
Please, just listen to me.
We had nothing to discuss. You attacked me once before. That is no way to get what you want. Kindness goes a long way.
I didn't attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here. Here's a magic bean in exchange for it.
Magic bean? Nonsense.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
I've already lost one shoe this evening, and my feet can't bear to give up another.
What happened to your other shoe?
It fell off when I was running from the prince. Now I really must go. Hey!
I need that shoe to have a child!
That makes no sense!
Does it make sense that you're running from a prince? No, here. Take my shoes. You'll run quicker. Oh, here, go. Go.
Who was that woman?
I do not know. Sir?
Do not lie to me. Lying will cost you dearly.
I've got the cow.
I've got the slipper. We have all 4.
You have the maiden's other slipper?
It's mine.
Give her the slipper, and all will come to a happy end.
You swear? How do you know?
I just know.
I will do as you say, spirit.
There's a dead giant in my backyard! I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk calling for his axe. When he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk. Suddenly, with a crash, the beanstalk fell, but there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the giant!
Well, if he's been crushed, then there's nothing any of us can do about that now, is there? Now I must be off, and I shall continue my search for the damsel whose foot fits this slipper.
Doesn't anyone care that a giant has fallen from the sky?
Haven't you found all the objects?
Yes.
This cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is.
This cow has been covered with flour.
Well, we had a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead.
We thought you'd prefer a live one.
Of course I'd prefer a live cow. So bring me the dead cow and I'll bring her back to life.
You can do that?
Now! Oh, there you are. I've been worried sick.
Mother, look. The most beautiful harp.
Oh, shame on you! You've
Ow,
stolen
ow,
something again!
Ow, ow.
I taught you better than that!
She's too heavy.
What's happening? Milky White! Now I have my friend back, and I'm rich!
Quiet! Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me? Feed the objects to the cow! Quickly, it's almost midnight. Fill this.
I'll do it. She'll only milk for me. Squeeze, pal!
Wrong ingredients. Forget about the child.
No! We followed your instructions. 1, that cow is as white as milk. And 2, the cape was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the slipper was gold.
Then 4! I compared the hair to this ear of corn.
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower, and
You what? I touched that hair, don't you understand? I couldn't have touched any of the objects.
The corn! The corn!
What?
The silky hair of the corn! Take it from the ear and feed it to the cow! Quickly!
This had better work, old man, before the last stroke of midnight. Your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son?
Please, not now.
Yes. Meet your father.
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son, but
it's working!
She's milking!
I don't understand!
not now. Into the cup. Son! Son!
Father! Father!
All is repaired.
He's gone.
And so, the mysterious man disappeared, having helped end the curse on his family. As for the baker, there'd be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, stunned, returned home. And the witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness when her beans had been stolen, now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. As for Milky White, after a long night of severe stomach pains, is now reunited with the now wealthy Jack. And Cinderella's prince searched for the foot to fit the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's stepmother's house, Cinderella's stepmother made her daughters try on the shoe. It was no use. The slipper would not fit their feet.
Have you no other daughter?
No, only a stunted little kitchen wench which my husband's late wife left behind. But she is much too dirty. She could not show herself.
Please, I insist.
And when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the shoe, it fit like a glove.
She is the true bride.
What? I mean, I've always wanted a son.
As for Rapunzel, she lived alone on the banks of the lake, until her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went toward it. Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms, weeping. 2 of her tears wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his sight.
I was going to fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson.
Who are you?
Surely you remember.
Mother?
This is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be as happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. No. Rapunzel, you are the only family I have. Come with me. Please. You give me no choice.
As is often way in these tales, In exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power.
I see your prince has found you.
Yes.
Thank you for the slipper.
And so, all came to pass. All that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy.
Excuse me, sir. What was all this for?
I'm sorry?
The story. What does it all mean?
Well, you see, little girl, Jack, Cinderella, the baker, and his wife all made wishes. And their wishes became true because they didn't just wish, they did something about it.
I see. So if I stay focused and work really hard, my wish will come true?
There's only one way to find out. Now, isn't there?
I wish.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna cut. I'm just gonna keep filming.
Cinderella's. I'm just gonna make something up.
When he can't, yeah.
Okay, wait. I had it in my head.
La